I got a little studio in the room next to where you're filming, and I paint there sometimes. It's a very thin partition, just a folding door between the two rooms, and they'd be rehearsing and I'd be painting. And it's a wonderful to have a live string quartet accompanying you while you're painting. Maybe that was the genesis of the idea to do a project like the Haydn.
Well, a long time ago, I can't remember what age I was, but I was quite young, where I saw a concert where the orchestra combined music and visual art. There was a painter on stage painting live with the music, and I was fascinated by that because I never, at that point, I never really thought of combining two art forms at the same time. When I saw some works of Jamie, I saw the colours, the vibrant images, the really, really striking colours that were most important, I think. And seeing the different colours in all the movements, I thought, straight away thought of him. I just threw the idea on the table and said, you know, what do you think of the idea of trying to combine this? And he thought about it. He started painting, actually, without me knowing it, and he suddenly came up with 2-3 images. And I straight away thought that's going to be brilliant, it's really nice, let's keep going, and that's how it kind of grew. It gives an extra dimension to the concert. You also feel the audience is there's a concentration level that is more intense, I think. When you dim the light slightly more than usual, and there's an image, a striking, colourful image on the background, there's you know, it creates a tension between a good tension between the audience and the music, I think, which sometimes can be magical. Haydn was commissioned to write a piece for a church in Spain, where he was asked to write 7 slow movements, each lasting 10 minutes.
It's such a long piece that you need to have this concentration span over like 9 movements, actually 8 slow movements. Every note needs to have an instant feeling about it. Every moment, every second, you have to be completely in the moment and be with the music.
We're not deeply religious people, but we do feel the spirituality of it.
The principles in Haydn playing I think are crucial for the development of a string quartet. You should really learn how to listen to who and when.
From the beginning, we just really loved playing Haydn because it's just always good to form your own sound, and then you can really, we really did make our own individual sound just by playing Haydn.
Once you feel that you work so well together, you can read each other's mind. Your brain is like working as one. That feeling is great, and it's really worth all the time and effort and love you put into this. I love to create the different colors, you know, the bareness sometimes, and the pain that is a thread through the whole piece. To try and bring that off and try and pull it off in a recording is hard, but it's a challenge. I think that really lies close to our heart.
I think we'll learn a lot from just the constant listening back to ourselves and separating the feeling that you have necessarily from how it actually sounds.
I think the biggest ingredient is friendship, and to be able to be friends and professional at the same time.
You need to have a kind of chemistry together, and especially in concerts, when you have that moment that everything just falls in place and it's exciting, and then yeah, you know that you want to continue whatever happens. So.
We've grown up as a quartet with Haydn being actually the thing we've done most, really, isn't it?
Definitely.
We've played Haydn more than anything else, and we've developed our sound around Haydn in a way, you could say. So playing these is in a way the most natural thing for us, actually. To create that type of sound world it feels great. The 7 last words, they're unique in Haydn's output in that they are 7 slow movements and an introduction and a conclusion. But they still have all of that immense inventiveness that characterises Haydn's string quartets as well.
In contemporary repertoire, there's a lot of sound worlds being explored by composers, but I think in Haydn, or in classical composers in general, there's so much you can do with sound colours, with the way you vibrate, and to do that as a team is even more challenging. But once it really works, it's really one of the best things that you could have as a job, really.